Hello everyone, very good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I am going to give an explanation about substation planning and what are the key points we should keep in our mind before starting and planning of a substation. Okay, let's get started. The first point is locate the substation near the power lines. Before starting in substation planning, first we should check the availability of a nearby power lines. There we have to keep the substation, and preferable and ideal location of a substation is at the load center of the building. Then second point is prefer a separate utility building. We always keep the substation in the separate utility building. It should not cause any problem to the human beings. So we should always keep the substation at the separate utility building, and we should always the placement of an substation in basement area is avoided. We should not keep in unavoidable cases. If you have no other, if you don't have any other option, there is only one option that we have to keep in a basement. In that cases we can keep, but the thing is we always the floor level of an substation should be at least 600 mm above the lowest point of that basement. Then third point is in case of flood prone areas, in that case we can keep the substation above the floor level. Then we should provide a proper drainage. Then fourth point is, as I have already told you, the substation should be at the electrical load center to reduce the cable length and power loss. Especially in buildings, the most of the load is from AC, air conditioning load. So we can keep the substation at the near the AC chiller plant rooms. Then the fifth point is do not locate the substation above or below the water tanks or STP. Yes, we cannot keep the substation above or below the water tanks, because chances are there, leakage chances are there for tanks. So we should not keep the substation near or even below or above the water tanks. Then next point is provide an outward opening doors, at least 2 exits for a large substation. Even for substation as well as electrical rooms, always door should open outwards. In case of emergency, it is easy to push the door. We can easily exit from that substation in case of emergency. So always we should have all the door openings should be outwards for all the substation as well as even for all the electrical rooms. And in case of along with the doors, for accessing of an equipment, we should provide the rolling shutters. And in case of if substation is a little bit bigger or larger, in that case we should give more than 2 doors. Then the sixth point is keep the HV panel and transformer close together. Always transformer and HV panel should be close together each other, but in case if they are not nearby, if they are kept at different floors, or if they are away from each other more than 20 meter, in that case HV isolator should be given near the transformer. Then last point is do not allow any service or ventilation shaft to open into a substation. We should not take any other services, any plumbing services or any ventilation, any AC shaft, anything. Only electrical should be there in substation. So we should not allow any other services to open into a substation. This is all about substation planning. In next video I am going to share the clearance according to NBC, National Building Code. How much should be the clearance between 2 transformer, how we have to keep the transformer from the wall, how if we keep the panels like in front of each other, then what is the clearance between those two panels, then how can we take the transformer out of the substation in case of maintenance, how should be the rolling shutter length and width, where we have to keep, how we can take the transformer and other panels out from the substation in case of maintenance. That's all we can see in next video. Until then, you please subscribe to my YouTube channel, you share and like to my video. Yeah, that's all about today's topic. Let's continue in the next video. Thank you.